Council is the council UK Nair is currently in Guwahati, and he is not able to come here for today, sir, Your Lordship. So the matter may be fixed after the break, Your Lordship.
On the prayer learned council for the appellant listed up to 6 weeks.
And Your Lordship, for item number 5, we have not received the Wakalatnama from our client, sir. We will receive it today, and we will file the Wakalatnama after 1 week.
You are for whom?
I am for the petitioner here. My friend is appearing for respondent number 2 and 3, NSPC. We have taken the survey and accordingly we have filed the affidavit also.
Okay. He is appearing for NSPC.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then let him. How much time?
After 1 week.
Not 1 week.
After,
When you will be able to file your, this is what? Writ appeal?
There is an writ appeal.
Okay, all right. After 1 week for what?
for filing Wakalatnama, sir.
Thereafter, what we'll do? For filing of a Wakalatnama, we need not list the case. You can file it in the registry.
Sure. Sir, matter may be listed after 6 weeks then.
Let
Okay.
this matter may be listed after petition, my lord.
Okay, all right. Mr.
E prime, Your Lordship.
T. Point, learned counsel submits that he has the instruction to appear for the NHPC respondent,
Yes, your lordship.
for which he pressed for 1 week time to file wakalatnama. So had Mr. S.K. Deori learned counsel for the appellant. This is a writ appeal.
Appellant.
Okay, appeal, as well as Miss
For what? purpose?
G. Ate, learned additional senior government advocate for respondent number 1.
Yes, sir.
On the prayer of learned counsel appearing for the parties listed after 6 weeks.
After.
What is the difference between 6 weeks and vacation? I fail to understand, Mr. Devi. Which vacation?
So,
Applies.
applies, Your Lordship.
Much
Yes.
obliged, your lordship.
We have filed our affidavit.
Item number 6. Non-habeas for the appellant. Had Mr. N. Ratan, London Additional Advocate General, who submits that what affidavit is required in writ appeal? You have filed affidavit?
No, in the writ petition, that was disposed of in the motion state without
Oh,
our
okay, okay. Who
affidavit was
submits
filed.
that counter affidavit by the state has been filed. So since the London Council for the appellant is not present today, list it after 4 weeks.
Obliged.
Number 5 now. I file my objection against the delay content application.
Hmm.
I'm on behalf of my senior Budang Bat. He has submitted his absentee application. And we just received yesterday evening this reply. So the next date may be fixed for hearing. So
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. Your good name?
J Taipodia,
Huh?
J Taipodia.
J. Taipodia London Council for the applicant listed after 3 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yes, yes.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Mine is very important. I am
Hmm?
number 5. Yeah,
J. Losker. All right, I have Mr. So-and-so, London Council for the applicant and Mr. J. Losker, London Council for opposite party number 5.
Five.
On the prayer of, who submits that objection to the application for condemnation filed by the applicant has been filed. On the prayer of Mr. So-and-so, London Council for the applicant listed after 2 weeks. It is rejected after 2 weeks. All right.
Wait.
Yes.
Under item number 11, my lord, this has become infructuous.
Eleven.
11.
Okay, Mr. D. Pangana Council petition submits that the petition has become infructuous. General with dismissed as infructuous. That's interim order.
No, man.
Okay.
The suspension, my lord, revoke.
May assignment.
Hmm.
I beg to mention item number 12, my lord, on behalf of standing council education T Jamo, my lord.
Hmm.
I am informed, my lord, due to personal difficulty, my lord, he is unable to come into the court, my lord. May I pray this be listed after 4 weeks, my lord?
Okay. The prayer made on behalf of T. Zamo by Mr. L. Palmer listed after 4 weeks.
I will.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 16, your lordship,
16,
lordship.
yes.
In that case, the state has already filed their affidavit. I would like to file reply against the affidavit, your lordship.
Okay, how much time?
4 weeks, your lordship.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. AKC, council for the petition listed after 4 weeks to enable filing of a rejoinder to the counter affidavit filed by the state.
My lord, my senior is unable to come.
What is, you tell your problem, what is the problem?
My lord, Chief Justice of High Court has appointed her as a legal.
What do you want? You
Oh.
don't want that story, yes.
My
You
lord,
want an adjournment?
yes, my lord. My lord, item number 1, my lord.
Item number 1,
Yes, my lord.
yes.
This may be list after 1 week, my lord.
Yes, who has been appointed for what?
My lord, as a legal aid counsel to represent the victim in a POSCO case, my lord.
Legal aid counsel.
Yes, my lord, as a POSCO case. my
Okay,
lord.
then what is
So
there?
today is,
On the prayer of Mr. O Dugong Learned Council for the petitioner, listed after 6 weeks.
my lord,
I don't know one.
20, 21, 22.
I don't know one.
No, my lord, yes, my lord, and another, my lord,
Okay,
20, 21, 22, 23, my lord.
20, 21. Okay, after 6 weeks.
My lord, there is interim order, that may be continued, my lord.
Yes, interim order process will continue till the next date of listing.
Compliance.
If the other side object, we'll take it up. Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Inform.
Yes. Yes,
So this is regarding transfer matter, my lord. Impugn order is at page 19, my lord. 19 page. By this
Nine.
order, my lord, I have been transferred from
page 9,
page 19, my lord.
19.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
By this order, I have been transferred from 02 actually to Jenking, and
Hmm.
this private respondent number, serial number 1, is brought in my place, my lord.
Hmm.
Here, both the petitioner as well as private respondents have not completed their tenure of 2 years, my lord.
Hmm.
Now, what happened, my lord? In span of 2 years, my lord. This is the third time I've been transferred. Before completion of 2 years tenure, my lord. So I'll take my lord to pass, my lord. At phase, my lord, 16. Page 16, my lord. 28 July 2021. By this order, I've been transferred from Daporizio to Directorate Rural Development, my lord, at Itanagar, my lord, as BDO, my lord. And thereafter, my lord, at page 17 is the type copy, page 18, my lord. My name is at serial number 3, my lord, 17 June 2022, my lord. By this order, I have been brought to the Yachuli, my lord. And partly, my lord, in impugn order, I have been sent to the Jenking, my lord, and in my place, private respondent has brought in, my lord. So, my lord, these transfer orders, all 3 transfer orders was passed in violation to the guidelines, my lord. And, my lord, circular issued by the chief secretary, my lord, which is at page, my lord, at 26, my lord, page 26.
June 22,
Yes, ma'am.
September 23.
Yes. I have yet to complete 2 years, my lord, you know, my lord.
Yes. Teacher.
Hello. My lord. May I, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, it appears from the record, my lord, from the writ petition that this is a normal transfer procedure. And there is no UO note, my lord. There is no interference of any MLM. It was it has been issued on a regular.
But they have not completed 2 years.
Yes, my lord, your
They
lordship
have
knows, my
hardly
lord.
completed 1 year, 2 months.
Your lordship knows, my lord, it is not mandatory. My lord. But circular has no force of law, my lord.
But normally it should be adhered to.
My lord, my lord. But my
So
lord,
you,
this,
so you bring instruction,
my lord.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, till
Well-
then we'll, have this, how much time?
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks, okay. Have Mr. S. K. Tariq, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. B. Picha, Learned Standing Counsel for the RD department, representing 1 and 2. This is not, this petition is directed against the order dated 22nd September 2023. Issued by the Director Rural Development Department at page 19. Whereby the petitioner, who is a block development officer working at 02, actually has been transferred at Jengi. And in his place, the respondent number 3, who is a block development officer at Jengi, has been brought in. So both the petitioner and the not both the petitioner and the respondent number 3 are stated to have been posted at 02 actually and Jengi respectively as block development officers by the order of transfer and posting dated 17 June 2022. So according to the Environment Council for the petitioner, both the petitioner as well as the respondent number 3 have not completed the normal tenure of posting of 2 years as prescribed in the transfer and posting guidelines of the guideline issued by the government. So you should notice returnable in 2 weeks. As Mr. Pitcher and no problem issued. This should not steps for submission notice upon response be taken by both ways within 3 days. So considering the consensus raised as above, that the petitioner and the respondent number 3 have not completed the normal tenure of posting of 2 years as at their respective places of posting as provided in the transfer and posting guidelines, but have barely completed more than 1 year and about
2 months.
3 months.
3
3 months. 3 months. In the interim, the impute order dated so and so issued with so and so shall remain listed till the returnable date. Listed after 2 weeks. All right.
Malad, the impute order was issued by the Secretary RD. Malad.
Oh, secretary, yeah? All right.
Secretary RD.
Okay. Secretary
Yes.
RD.
May it please Lordship. My lord, here are the petitioners number 13. They were working as a multitasking staffs in the education department. And they were appointed in the year 2007, 11, 16, 17, 18 continuously as a contingency staff, thereafter ad hoc, then regularized in the multitasking portion. So here, my lord, the petitioner has challenged the legality and validity of the impugn cancellation order. As per the my lord order dated 28/8/2022, this honorable court was pleased to pass in WPC number 315/2021, where it was directed in para 9, 10, and 11 of the said order. The Honorable High Court's order in the earlier Annexure 4 manner, page 68 to 86. So Mayor, would like to take your lordship, my lord, operative portion, that is 9, 11, page number 73, my lord. Para 9, accordingly, the instant writ petition is allowed by directing that the petitioner be reinstated in their respective court from which they were discontinued from the services. Such reinstatement may be done forthwith in any case with a within a period of 3 months or 3 weeks from the date of receipt of the certified copy of this order. Number 11, this court is of the opinion that such liberty is an inbuilt one, and the entry of the petitioners in service was on the discretion of the respondent and not through the recognized mode of recruitment. And if the authorities of the view that the services of the petitioners are no longer required, they can dispense with such services, however, by strictly following the due process of law, including an opportunity by issuing notice. In persons of this order, the respondent authorities, they have reinstated the petitioners. And thereafter, my lord, by impugn,
Or this, all these petitioners had earlier filed,
yes, my lord, yes.
yes.
So, my lord, thereafter, when the matter came up for the regularization, I'm sorry, for reinstatement, then suddenly, my lord, the respondent number 1, without, my lord, following the due procedures of law, because the petitioners, they have already completed their regular service. So as per the CCS rule, that was followed, but what is not done by the respondent authorities.
You were issued a notice thereafter? After your earlier
Yes,
writ petition, you were issued notice.
earlier, my lord, already disposed of, my lord. Earlier disposed of.
There, the court had directed that you should be terminated after issuance of notice.
Yeah.
You were issued notice thereafter?
Well, here is question is that as per this, my lord, the Honorable High Court order, if the petitioner's services are no longer required, but in the petition, they have not mentioned anything about their services will be required or not required, which has not been mentioned, my lord. In persons of their so-called notice, they have submitted them as a reply, so-called reply also. But so-called notice was not properly heard by. So so-called reply also, my lord, annexure 5, my lord. And it is a, my lord, let the notice be issued, and in the meanwhile, my lord, we may be protected, my lord. We may be protected, my lord.
How you were recruited?
My lord, there is a various methods, my lord. Number one, my lord, in 2007, one petitioner was already in service in Teju, in Lohit district, Teju. And from there, he was on mutual transfer, he was posted at Mebo in East Siang district. Then thereafter, my lord, on contingency basis. Then 2011, one person was appointed on contact basis, 2011. Then subsequently, my lord, on ad hoc, then contingency, and later on, my lord, the multitasking staff were regularized, my lord. So they have been appointed as regular basis, my lord.
Yes, what do you say?
My lord, I'm for this education department, my lord. I have also been appointed as a standing counsel, my lord. There's two standing counsel, my lord. One Jamo and myself.
Okay,
Considering some of the important, like sensitive matters, two standing counsel been appointed, my lord.
all right, all right.
Yeah, my lord, in this case, basically the petitioner's appointment is illegal, man. They have been illegally appointed by the then director, my lord. And after having come to know this fact, my lord, they are appointment has been terminated, against which they filed the writ petition. And only that the earlier round of litigation, my lord, only the matter for consideration, this honorable court was that no notice was issued. Only in that aspect, my lord. They were reinstated as per direction, and also they are also finding that their appointment is not as per rules, my lord. So they were reinstated as per direction and notice issued. So-called notice, they submitted their reply and considered that aspect. Nothing any that reasonable ground was there. Accordingly, that's why this impugn order has been issued, my lord. Because admittedly, they are illegal appointment. Their appointment were illegal. My lord. So there's nothing any illegal while issuing this termination order, cancellation order, my lord. Because admittedly, that illegality cannot be cured, whatever the length of service they have served. Even humanitarian ground cannot be ground for consideration, right, for such illegal.
Okay, at this stage, will issue notice?
My lord, only.
My lord, 11, my lord, and para 11 of the order, my lord,
Hmm.
which clearly says that the order of the court of this court of the courtage of the opinion such liberty is inbuilt one, and as the entry of the petitioner in service was on the discretion of the respondent. Discretion, number one. Secondly, the respondent's discretion of respondent and not through the district recognized recruitment. And if the petition authorities of the view that the services of the petitioner are no longer required, they have not mentioned about our cases that we are required or no longer, which has not been spelled out in the so-called. So in view that might not let the notice of motion be issued, and in the meanwhile, we may protect that because we have been.
Will issue notice?
Yes.
No interim.
We may be protected, man. That means stay of
Okay.
cancellation order, man.
1, 2, 3.
T. Tagum, learned standing counsel for the education department, representing respondents 1, 2, and 3, and Ms. T. Wangmo, learned government advocate for respondent. Issue notice, returnable in 4 weeks, extra copies. Just it after 4 weeks.
After perusal of record, if deemed it in proper manner, then interim may be considered after returnable that time.
Next day, if they file affidavit, we can dispose it though. Either way also.
My lord.
Of like.
Look, we have taken steps. We have served 2 extra copies also.
Yes.
They're yet to file their affidavit.
Madam, we have already communicated to the concerned department, madam. So
Okay.
this is, may I pray, madam, some more time may be given to file affidavit.
Hold on, we'll give us some more time.
Instructions as directed by Lordship. The government has filed the instruction. I think they are.
How much time?
4 weeks time.
Okay. Mr. T. Patil, learned counsel for the petitioners.
Yes.
And Mr. M. Kato, learned DSGY, is representing the Union of India, who pressed for. You are also there. Okay. State affidavit, you have filed affidavit? Okay. Who pressed for 4 weeks time to file counter affidavit. Mr. I. Riram, learned additional senior government advocate, representing the state of AP, submits that counter affidavit by the state of AP is ready and would be filed within a week. Okay. As prayed for by Mr. Kato, along with DSGY, listed after 4 weeks for filing of a counter affidavit.
They play.
In both the case.
Both the case, both the case.
My lord, in this case, this is pertaining to the MTS, multitasking staff of police department. Government has filed their affidavit. May I pray that this may be taken up on next Wednesday, and we will make an endeavor to dispose of, because this is, they are not getting 13 May pay this thing, and they are not enjoying the holidays also. either way, if they pay 13-month pay, we are ready to work. Otherwise, we will have to get the holidays, at least some break is required.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, 4th October.
Okay, Mr. T. Patil on the council for the petitioners and Mr. T. Wangmo, learned government advocate for the state. And the prayer of Mr. Patil on the council petition listed on 4th
On 4th
for admission hearing.
of license.
I'm sorry, my lord, in this matter, my lord, just skip to bring my lord, my file, my lord, may I afraid, my lord, just matter maybe pass over for time being, my lord,
Time being,
my lord.
what is the matter about?
My lord, the matter is very urgent, my lord.
Urgent?
Urgent, my lord.
Because
Now there is no standing transport contractor to carry the food grains to zero, my lord. This is an FCI matter, my lord. Now the PDS system will be affected. Now his tender has been expired 2 days back, my lord. That is on 26/9. So matter has been posted today for the final disposal, my lord. Because there is an interim prayer of the, in favor of the petitioner that not to finalize the tender, my lord. So we have
My lord, after some time, my lord.
after some day.
My lord.
Okay.
Develop.
My lord, government are yet to file their counter affidavit.
Mr. I. Riram, running government, additional senior government, go place for the granted for the 6 weeks time to file counter list it after 6 weeks.
Bless you.
Worship, this matter can be taken up with all the other cases relating to APCs. We have challenged the termination.
Okay.
This can be taken up with along with other cases. Worship.
We have any,
WPC 311/23.
heard Mr. J. Vinilana, counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. I. Riram, running additional senior government advocate for the state. As principal parliament counsel for the parties, list this petition along with WPC
311/23.
311 of 2023.
Yes.
Okay.
Lordship, I'm for the petitioner here, Lordship. State has to file their counter. Lordship, affidavit is ready, Lordship. We will be filing shortly.
Union is also there.
Yes, madam.
What about your affidavit?
In respect of respondent number 1. Respondent number 1, respondent number 3, and respondent number 5 has already filed affidavit, my lord. The rest of the respondents required to file affidavit is because the affidavit filed by the respondent, this respondent extend is, my lord, it is no way, my lord, connected and related to this respondents, my lord.
Okay.
Basically, land is being used as leased by the petitioner by the other respondents, my lord.
Other respondents means
Other respondents mean respondent number 2, respondent number 4, respondent number 6,
246.
my lord.
And okay. Heard Mr. J. Gini, counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. M. Kato, DSGY. Who submits, how much time?
8 weeks time will be granted.
8 weeks. No issue.
8 weeks be too long, Lordship.
Okay, 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Who pressed for granted 6 weeks time to file counter affidavit by the respondents number 2, 4, and 6.
My lord.
Stop. Mr. Iriro, what did you say? Okay, Iriro, additional senior government advocate, representing which respondent? 9. Deputy Commissioner, not the Director of Land Management, is not it? Representing respondent number 9, submits that counter affidavit by the respondent 9 is ready and would be filed within a week. So as prayed for by Mr. Kato, district after 6 weeks for filing of the counter affidavit by respondents 2, 4, and 6.
Deep level.
My lord, this is the case of the Arunachal Pradesh Consumer Cooperative Federations Limited. Lahan Minerals. My lord, here I am appointed as a quantity staff as a fuels in year 2013. Thereafter, in year 2020, and at the time of COVID times, without any short and so-called notice, I had been the dismissed from the job, my lord. The ground of that, my lord, job teachers was ground by the ground of that was only for the financial crisis during the COVID times. But my lord, this is very surprised that if the board of directors passing a
Have they filed affidavit?
my lord,
Have they filed affidavit?
my lord, the epidemic, I have always had the notice, served all the copy, petition copy to the respondents.
Was there? You are representing which respondent? Cooperative society?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3. One and two. Not the register of cooperative society?
No.
Okay.
My lord, during at the time of the hearing at the Mosam stage, this honorable court is passing orders, served all the copy to the respondent number that after the completion of service copy, this order, interim order may be passing by the order. My lord, please see at the time of that,
Interim order was passed.
interim order is not fast, but it was already passing that after the serve the service, all the respondents, the interim order will be considered. My lord, please see this honorable part of the pass. Service has been already completed, my lord. Now,
What is the termination order?
and the termination orders. My lord, please see the annexures 3 of page 48.
Annexer?
Annexure 3. Annexure 3 and page 48, my lord.
48.
My lord, my name is affair in serial number 2. So one has already considered by the office. My name is affair in serial number 2. My case is still not.
All right, just. Have you received instruction to file affidavit?
Yeah.
Okay. You file within 1 week. Huh? No. Have you received instruction to file affidavit? Okay, you file within 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Okay.
My lord,
That-
very well maybe consider for this interim order because of that, as per the direction of this honorable court, I served all the respondents copies. My lord, along with some judgment copies, similar case has been made the annexures 10, annexure 10 and page 12. This honorable court is considered the similar case, my lord. At the time of the hearing, Mosam stage, I granted the interims. My lord, now I am very hampered for some long pendings of this report honorable court. Even the respondent is not filing the counter affidavit till today. Meanwhile, my lord, as part of this direction of the honorable court, maybe interim may be fast today, my lord. So I may be gave relief, my lord.
We'll fix this case on 12th October. We'll fix this case on 12th October. We'll fix this case on 12th October.
It coincide with my case.
Okay, 11th,
11.
10th?
Yes.
Huh?
11 it will.
11 and 10th. Okay, we'll fix it on 10th then.
Yes, it may be fixed on 10.
10th,
Yeah.
okay. If you don't file counter affidavit before or on that date, interim prayer will be considered.
Oh.
Okay. And Mr. P. Bui, learned counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. D. Bode, learned counsel for respondents 1 and 2, who submits that he has received instruction to file counter affidavit. In view of the above, let this matter be listed on, you said 10th or 11th? 10th,
10.
okay, 10th of October. So on the next date fixed, if the counter affidavit by the respondents 1 and 2 is not filed, prayer for interim relief may be considered by the court. In terms of order dated 22/12/2021. List it on 10th.
Yes, my lord.
This matter will pass over for time being, my lord. This is a
Time being?
petition. Yes, my lord.
So what affidavit has not been filed by the respondent? I am to the petition.
Affidavit? Who is appearing for the respondent?
This is M.
I could not get you. The affidavit has been filed,
Not yet filed.
not yet filed. Who is appearing for? Jumbe Karma.
And aid.
What is to be done then?
This is a arbitration petition.
Huh?
Arbitration case.
I could not get you.
Arbitration case.
Arbitration.
Arbitration case.
No, that I know. Okay, heard Mr.
G. Rival.
G. Rival, not appears for the respondent. We have never listed again after 2 weeks.
My lord,
Yes.
my lord, government and land department supposed to file a counter affidavit.
Mr. You will file affidavit. Hmm? You will file. Or you have already filed. Who will not file?
Land department,
Huh?
land department
Land department.
and respondent 7, respondent number 7.
Heard Mr.
T Mite, my lord,
T. Mise.
Mite,
Mite.
MITE.
T. Mite, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. Ayero, learned government, additional senior government advocate, representing respondent number 4 and 5. 4, 5, 6. Who submits that counter affidavit by the respondent number 4 and 5 have been filed. None appears for the remaining respondents. We have level listed after 4 weeks for filing of a counter affidavit by the remaining respondents.
My lord, there is an interim.
Interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing.
Acha.
My lordship,
Yeah.
lordship, I need some time for file rejoinder against affidavit filed by
How much,
respondent
how
number.
much time?
Lordship, 2 weeks.
On the prayer of Mr.
K. Lawrence Lordship.
K. Lowland Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. K. Lowland Learned Counsel for the petitioner, press for and is granted 2 weeks time to file
Rejoinder.
rejoinder to the counter affidavit filed by the respondent. Listed after 3 weeks.
of life.
None appears listed after 6 weeks.
Lordship, this review petition. If Lordship come to page 15. of
Which
the-
for the respondent?
Sole respondent Lordship, notice was already served.
Notice has been served.
AD also has written,
Very good.
but they
Yes,
page 15 Lordship, annexure 1.
yes.
Here Lordship is about the construction for road Lordship. And if Lordship come to page Lordship, sorry, the paragraph 4 Lordship, this is the directions.
Yes,
In view of the limited prayer made by the petitioner, this read petition is disposed of at the motion stage itself by directing the responsible authorities to declare the result of the bid submitted pursuant to NIT dated so and so, issued by the executive engineer agency division so and so Lordship. Is said to have been opened on 23/2023, if not already declared. The result declared shall be duly notified and put up in the notice board of the office so and so, and the same shall also be duly communicated to all the bidders within. By this Lordship order Lordship, this order court is directed to open the NIT Lordship. Now, okay, Lordship, this particular area Lordship, it comes under Lordship the reserve forest Lordship. Reserve forest Lordship. And there was a litigation before the Lordship Green Tribunal, where Lordship status quo order was already passed Lordship. The PW department was not party to their Lordship. But the deputy commissioner was the party Lordship. Since the status quo order was there already Lordship, that order was furnished to the PW department by the deputy commissioner Lordship. Then in terms of the Lordship, that order Lordship, this very tender process was already cancelled Lordship,
okay.
by the PW department.
When was it cancelled?
At page 21 Lordship.
Page 21.
Lordship. It was cancelled on 31st March 2023 Lordship, which is prior to passing of this order of this Lordship.
21. 31/3, 31/3.
31/3/2023 Lordship.
Okay, order was passed on 3/4.
3/4/2023 Lordship. And since it was disposed of in motion stage itself Lordship, this text was not brought before this Court Lordship.
The notice inviting tender. Which is opened on the cancel, okay. Yes.
And apart from Lordship, if Lordship come to page 18 Lordship, where Lordship the interim order passed by the Green Tribunal Lordship. Page 18 annexure 2 Lordship.
Just all right. That is sufficient, I think. Page 22 is sufficient.
Lordship. Yes,
Page 22
yes,
is
yes,
enough.
21 is sufficient Lordship. On last occasion, Lordship, I was directed to produce the Lordship request pertaining to the latest status of that proceeding before Green Tribunal Lordship. That I brought Lordship. Green Tribunal.
No, in view of this cancellation order. And since no one has challenged this order, is
No,
there is no record, I think.
no.
No.
This suffice Lordship, this cancellation order.
How Mr. S. Tapin, London Council for the petitioner. None has appeared for the respondent. Despite service of notice as indicated in the office note dated 15/7/2023. This is an application seeking a review of the order dated 3/4/2023 passed in WBC 176/2023. So, the apposite WBC number so and so was filed by the respondent as writ petitioner, praying for declaration of the result of the NIT dated 13/3/2023, issued by the executive engineer Gensi Division PWD Gensi under supervised by number GD/S-08/2022-2023/793-800. However, item rate tender was invited for construction of road from Likavali-Alo Highway to Lower Siang District Headquarters at CG, Lower Siang District. So, the contention of the respondent petitioner in the writ petition was that in response to the NIT dated 13/3/2023, as many as 4 bidders, including the petitioner, had submitted their bids. The date of opening of the date of opening of which bid had been fixed on 20/3/2023 at 10:30 hours as per the NIT. But the authorities have not yet declared the results. So, considering the contentions raised above, the writ petition was disposed of at the stage of motion hearing itself by the order dated 3/4/2023. However, the respondent authorities were directed to declare the result of the bid submitted pursuant to NIT dated 13/3/2023, issued with the executive in the Gensi Division PWD Gensi, under supervised number so and so. If not already declared, declare the result. If not all, if the result was not already declared, and thereafter duly notified and put up in the notice board of the office of the executive engineer, Gensi Division, PWD Gensi, Andhra Pradesh. So the result of the bid was also directed to be duly communicated to all the bidders within 2 weeks. So the petitioner has the petitioner, by filing this review petition, is now seeking a review of the order dated 3/4/2023 by contending that even before the order dated 3/4/2023 was passed in WPC so and so, the respondent authorities by the order dated 31/3/2023 issued by the executive engineer Gensi Division, PWD Gensi, by number so and so at page 21 and 22. The NIT dated 13/3/2023 issued by so and so for the work so and so was cancelled. So the fact of the fact that the cancellation of the NIT dated 13/3/2023 by the order dated 31/3/2020 issued by so and so was not brought to the notice by the petitioner in the writ petition, nor the respondent authorities was not brought to the notice of the court by the respondent writ petitioner, while the order dated 3/4/2020 was passed in WPC so and so, nor the petitioner state authorities could brought to the notice of the court when the order dated 3/4/2023 was passed in WPC so and so, as the same was disposed of at the stage of motion hearing itself. So, in view of the above, the review petitioner contents that had the order dated 31/3/2023 issued by executive in so and so, cancelling the NIT dated 13/3/2023 issued by so and so, was brought to the notice of this court on 3/4/2023. The order dated 3/4/2023 could not have been passed by this court in WPC so and so. So, in view of the above, on consideration of the contents of raised, the rest as above, the order dated 3/4/2023 passed in WPC 176 of 2023 is hereby recalled, and the writ petition and the writ petition 176 of 2023 shall stand. Shall stand dismissed as the relief sought for in the WPC so and so had already been granted by the petitioner. Sorry, not granted, shall stand dismissed. First, review petition. Review petition stands allowed and disposal.
Number 27.
Yes,
May I please? Well, this is the same, the matter. Lordship has already heard on 19, regarding that, the appointment made through different, the authorities, without whom appointment has been made, has never participated in the selection process.
okay.
Regarding that, I have also find out the collected record
Renewal also.
regarding notification, almost matter has been heard by your lordship, just to see that the memorandum and other the relevant information.
Have you brought on record?
My lord, although I sought for instruction and record, my lord,
Okay,
but I could not receive, my lord.
all right.
They informed, my lord.
All right, this is important. We'll grant you some more time.
The difficulty is we have already pointed out now, my lord, in the affidavit, my lord. What they are saying is only very clear that they were already appointed as contingency staff. My lord, who prevent them to file and showing the date of appointment, even date of the the order of the appointment, even in respect of the contingency services. But that has not been, it is 2017 matter.
No, see, this fact will be recorded for
Yes, ma'am.
adjudication.
Yes, difficulty.
Once this fact comes,
True, man.
it will help you.
True, man. But my lord,
have you received instruction?
No, I could not, my lord. I shot for instruction on 20 September, my lord.
Ah,
Till now, I could not, my saying that the officer who has been dealing with the matter, my lord, is on leave, my lord.
okay.
That's why the file could not be located.
Then when can we fix this matter?
My lord,
At the earliest.
that is after break.
No, my lord. This is the only tactics done by the department, madam. Therefore,
I'm very sorry to say, my lord.
madam, therefore, madam, this is today the matter has been fixed, madam.
Just a
Matter
moment.
matter
All
is
right.
urgent, madam.
Then you try on 12th, that is
Madam.
just before break.
My lord.
Okay. Had Mr. M. Katul on the council for the petitioners or petitioner?
Petitioners, madam.
Petitioners
Yes.
and Mr. T. Tagu, the standing council for the health department,
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, my lord.
representing RESMA 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as Mr. J. Jennifer,
5 to 9, Lordship.
respondents 5 to 9. Mr. Tagum, non-standing council for the health department submits that though he has sought for the instruction, he is yet to receive instruction to place on record the
Madam, the OM, the OM is available, madam.
Their initial appointment as a contingent staff.
place on records the facts that was sought to be brought on record by the order dated 19/9/2023, for which he pressed for some more time. So, considering the urgency expressed by the council for the petitioner, Mr. M. Kato, let this matter be listed again on 12th October to 2023, by which date Mr. Tagum, learned standing council for the health department, shall bring on record the materials that has been directed to be brought on record by the order dated 19/9/2023.
Madam, may I submit a small prayer also, madam, on that day, madam, if they fail to bring, madam, on basing on the record, madam, matter will be hard.
Then we'll take a call on that day.
The individual will be, madam, made just to do, madam, the dispose of the matter, if they fails to even furnish the, madam, relieve in record, madam, that may kindly be, so that, madam.
On that day, we'll see.
Madam.
Because this is not a difficult instruction.
My lord.
OM is readily available,
Only their
only
initial appointment.
that when they will engage,
Yes.
that information has to
Yes.
come from the officer. OM is a matter of public document, that is with anybody, to some of the lawyers also.
Even
So-
net, it is also available. Yeah.
So,
So, madam,
so those dates are required.
Right.
All right.
Deeply.
deeply appreciate.
Where your lordship, as per the order dated 24/5/2023, standing council for the education department was supposed to produce records, your lordship. And again, on 11/7/2023, records were not available today also.
My lord, I have no instruction in this aspect. Earlier it was being dealt by Jamo, my lord. I have no instruction, I have no record, my lord. I'll take instruction in this aspect, my lord. Because
Lordship,
first time just I sing on cause list only, my lord.
on consulted with the standing council with Advocate Jamo, sir. This matter may be fixed on 3rd of October, your lordship, because this is a matter of 2018 and
All right.
Okay. On the prayer, London Council will publish list is on 3rd of October.
obliged.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, affidavit on the part of the, madam, the state respondent as well as affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the, madam, the FCI has been already filed, madam. Now, madam, if I'm correct, madam, my my friend is, madam, urging for the, madam, for the hearing on the, madam, matter, despite the things are completed, madam. And madam, the only thing is, madam, there is an interim order, madam. Interim stay order shall not be finalized. So, my lord, if the interim period is, my lord, at this stage considered and my lord, then, my lord, definitely, my lord, as per the my lord, fact of the case, my lord, they will again float another NIT, inviting the bidders for the same work which has been raised in these writ petitions, my lord. So our grievances is, my lord, admittedly, I am carrying out my lord, the FDS contractor, my lord, to the FCI, my lord, FSD food,
Bandardeva to zero.
Bandardua to zero, my lord. It is dolofolia location. My lord, another during the my lord, the existence of the contract period, the respondent authorities, they are again appointing another my lord, the bidder, another firm from another location, my lord, for the same my lord, work, for same the my lord, the destination. So therefore, my lord, exactly precise case of the petitioner is for same destination, my lord, why there should be a two contractor, my lord, two firms. One is appointing from the my lord, the own regional office at Itanagar. Another is from the my lord, the different regional office at Assam, basing at Lakhimpur, not Lakhimpur, my lord. And the my lord, in fact, they have raised the my lord, of course, my lord, we are not disputing the facts that there is a my lord, the clause for the allocation of the work. My lord, what happened after,
No, what are you challenging here?
my lord?
What are you challenging here?
No NIT, my lord. Notice inviting tender, my lord.
NIT on the ground?
On the ground that, my lord, as precisely I have pointed out, since I'm executing the work and my tenure is going expired yesterday, day before yesterday, my lord. And my lord, they
Your contract period expired day before yesterday.
day before yesterday, if I'm
Contract
26.
period has
Yes, ma'am.
expired.
Yes, ma'am. And again, and the NIT in pursuance to this NIT, I have also participated.
You have also
Yes, I
participated.
have submitted, my lord.
Hmm.
Now, my lord, difficulty is, even if tomorrow this work is awarded to me again, my lord, the FCI will do the same thing and they will repeat the same thing by floating another NIT from the.
No,
different
that
region,
we'll see on a future date.
my lord.
Now what is wrong with the present NIT?
My lord, present NIT is basically, my lord, meaning here, my lord, one, I'm sorry, my lord. This is admitted fact of the case that my lord, the contract period appointed from the different my lord, the location at North Lakhimpur. My lord, it is still exists, my lord. It still exists, my lord.
Which still exists?
My lord, my lord,
Contract period
of another firm. My lord, precisely this food corporation food items has to be pick up from the Bardadua Karsingsa and has to be dropped to the my lord, FSD 0 at
And the petitioner was appointed as a carriage contractor. Where is that contract?
Well, contract that we have not, my lord, annexed, my lord, basically is at annexure. My lord, we have stated,
On what ground do you challenge this NIT?
my lord, if the extent is, if the extent of the, my lord, the FCI is correct, then my lord, my lord, for same, my lord, destination from Karsinsa to, my lord, zero, two farms are being appointed. One is from the Itanagar, one is from the North Lakhimpur,
From Karsingsa to zero,
my lord.
okay,
And
From-
I was appointed first, my lord.
but, okay,
I was appointed first,
Karsingsa to zero.
my lord. It was on 27 September 2020, 2020, my lord, for a period of 3 years, my lord.
20 for a period of 3 years.
3 years, my lord. And
Okay,
after the awarding of the work,
just a moment,
my lord,
just a moment. Who is the other one?
other one is,
Is not a party to.
my lord, he is not a
Okay.
party as because he has been appointed from the other
All
region
right. Now this NIT is for
for same work, my lord, for next period, my lord.
Karsingsa to
Zero,
zero.
zero for next term, my lord.
Actually, it is called, my lord, Harmuti stroke Banderdeva to zero.
But location is at
Harmuti is the
Band-
railhead.
Huh?
Harmuti is railhead. From
Rail
railway
height.
yard.
rail, my lord, if option is there, my lord, it has to be pick up from the Harmoti rail height, and it is to be from the, my lord, FCI Banderdua Karsinsa, my lord.
Bandurdu and Karsingsa are two different places.
My lord, they are used simultaneously.
Is it?
Yes,
You have one, you have depot
Karsinsa
at,
is the main
at-
location. It comes under
Karsinsa.
the.
you have your godown at Karsingsa.
That I am not, the location I am not aware, but it is situated in Banderdeva. It is called FSD Banderdeva, Food Storage Depot.
see,
Banderdeva.
The Bandurdua is, I think, 4 or 5 kilometers from Karsingsa, is not it? No, Mr. Kato, is not it?
Yes, my lord.
In the tender, it is mentioned, my lord, RH Harmuti stroke FSD Banderdeva to FSD zero.
My lord.
That NIT I have annexed, my lord, in my affidavit in
Then
opposition.
where is this earlier,
23, my.
earlier,
Page
earlier,
23 of my affidavit in opposition, my lord.
which one? NIT?
NIT, my
No,
lord.
NIT is here at page 20 of the
Which
writ
has
petition.
expired, my lord.
Okay, okay.
Which the.
Page number,
Page 23, my lord, of my affidavit in opposition.
respondent number 1 and 2.
For all the respondents.
Affidavit on behalf of the respondent. Page number
Page 23, my lord, annexure A,
23,
my lord.
earlier one, okay. All right.
That is 31/5/2021.
It looks like same NIT.
Same, my.
And it is for 2 years, not 3 years, as submitted by my learned friend.
I'm sorry, my lord, 2 years.
2 years.
My lord, I'm sorry.
Then it, just a moment. Where is,
Now-
have
now
you,
my
have
lord,
you,
see
have,
the-
have you annexed the contract agreement?
Yes, it is also there, my lord.
Where?
It is continuing, my lord.
Continuing.
Yes, my lord, because in the tender document also the model tender form are annexed, my lord, that is considered as an agreement because he has to sign that agreement, my lord. My lord, in clause,
No, let us first, one by one, step by step.
my lord,
What is the contract agreement pursuant to this NIT dated 31/5/21?
My lord, it is in my writ petition, my lord.
You said that you did not, you have not annexed.
No, my lord, it is in my, I'm sorry, my lord.
Yes,
My lord, may I take your lordships to annexure 2, strategy, my lord.
page number, don't say
Page
annex.
number 28, my lord. First, my lord, NIT. It was issued on 21st June
All right,
2021, my lord.
then come to the contract.
My lord, contract, my lord, work to be allotted is given organization, my lord, it is given at prospective, my lord, this is NIT, first NIT, my lord, and still this is subsist. And admittedly expired day before it's the, my lord, contract
I
agreement.
think there has to be an agreement. Where is that agreement?
Annexure 3, my lord.
Page number.
Page number 32.
Yes,
That is my lord appointment letter.
Appointment letter, my lord.
My lord, I have annexed that agreement, my lord.
what is the agreement?
That
Agreement copy, my lord, by this appointment, my lord, it is clearly mentioned, my lord. For a period of, my lord, work is, my lord, rate quoted by, is 2,144. And estimated value of the contract is 6 crore. My lord, I am reading the second paragraph, my lord, 6 crore 25 lakh 70,000, man.
We are not interested in the value. We are interested in the terms of the contract. What is the duration of the contract, mister?
2 years, my lord. That is
Where
not-
it is?
my lord may come to page 31 of my affidavit.
No, one by one. See,
That is.
one by one.
My lord,
We
it is
can't
page number 33, my lord.
at one time look at writ petition and see, yes,
32, my lord.
page 32.
First paragraph, you are hereby appointed as regular and road transport contractor, XRH Railhead, Harmuti oblique FSD, Bandar-Dua to FSD 0 for a period of 2 years with immediate effect. This is the appointment letter. Contract will be governed by the terms and conditions of the, rest terms and conditions, we are not disputing, only thing is that,
This contract period is valid for 10 years.
no, 2 years.
Where it is? Point out the relevant part, mister.
Immediately, this is on 27, issued on 27,
9/2021. Yeah, very well.
my lord. That's why, my lord, we are, my lord already pointed out day before yesterday, it has been already expired on 26, my lord.
Okay, for 2 years.
For 2 years,
NIT was for 2 years.
yes.
Is that so?
Yes, ma'am. So, my lord,
So-
before expiring of the this present tender, we have floated this NIT dated 29/5/2020.
Before coming to that NIT, is there something written in this appointment order that this contract shall remain valid up to?
26 September 2023, my lord.
23, where it is?
My lord, that period will expire on 2 periods will be expired.
My lord, in the
that is-
appointment order, it is written that the period for 2 years. In this connection, it is informed that your
Okay,
quoted rate of
Bandara, for a period of 2 years.
on the date of issuance of this appointment letter.
Yes, 2 years. This is Mr. Kato, we are asking
Yes, madam.
with immediate effect for 2 years. Okay, it
Madam.
expired on 26. Yes. 26 September 2022 it expired.
26/09 it has expired. That was the last date.
Huh?
26/9/2023 it has expired.
2023,
2020. Because 26/9/2023
okay.
the 2 years will complete.
21 is not it? All right.
And prior to this appointment, my lord,
26. All right, yes.
Perhaps-
23. Yes,
So, my lord, on the next page of that appointment letter, it has been written regarding the agreement, my lord. Second paragraph, page 33.
page
33, my lord, of the writ petition.
23,
33, my lord.
33, yes.
That is the second page of the appointment letter. The contract will be governed by the terms and conditions of the tender document. Stroke MTF signed and submitted by you, which will be the agreement between you and the Food Corporation of India. That I have annexed in my affidavit in office, sir. That tender document.
All right,
So, my lord, the terms and conditions starts from page 31 of my
okay,
affidavit.
all right, all right. Then NIT was issued on 29/5/2023.
my lord, again,
Your contention was during the subsistence of the contract agreement, this NIT could not have been issued.
no, my lord. Exactly not, my lord.
Okay.
My case is,
Ah.
my lord, earlier, my lord, in continuations to this annexures, lordship has already seen. The at annexure, my lord, 4 is my representation. I'll skip this part. My lord, annexure 6, I'll take your lordships to annexure 6, my lord, page number 40.
Hmm.
This is the first previous, my lord, previous NIT, my lord, issued by the same authority, wherein I was also appointed, my lord. This is my second tenure, my lord.
Hmm.
First tenure, first period, I was appointed. Before that also, I was appointed, my lord.
Hmm.
It is 30th May 2019, my lord.
You have not annexed the agreement, is not it?
My lord.
Okay, yes.
Page number 40 is the earlier my lord, NIT dated 30th May 2019, my lord. And pursuant to this NIT, my lord, I was appointed is at annexure 7, page number 45, my lord. Again, appointment order, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, I'm continuously carrying out the work without blemish, my lord, without any deficiency, my lord, without anything, my lord. I'm physically carrying out the work, my lord.
Now you are carrying out on what basis?
My lord,
Now he is not carrying out. Now his tender has expired.
Okay.
2 days. Yeah.
We will
Now-
not go to history. History is irrelevant now. Okay,
In,
then?
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Now, my lord, during my lord, the contract period between 2000, my lord, 23, 29, 2019, the respondent department issued another NIT, as I have pointed out, from the my lord, North Lakhimpur, my lord, for same destination, my lord. This food grains items has to be, my lord, pick up from the Harmuti railhead, from the my lord, Karsinsa. It has to be dropped to the same destination at 0 Monofolia, my lord. Dolofolia, sorry, I'm sorry, Dolofolia. In for dropping of the such manner, the single destination, it is the only lone case in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, wherein for same FSD default, for single and same FSD default, two firms are being appointed, madam. Now, one is, my lord, is still existing. The contract period of the my lord, North Lakhimpur is existing, my lord. And my tenure is, as we have already pointed out, is expired day before yesterday, my lord. Now, before the expiry of the my lord, again, they are going to appoint by this impugn, my lord, NIT, just to appoint another contractor, my lord. And again, after the lapse of my lord, 6 months period, they will again appoint another firm from the my lord, North Lakhimpur, my lord. So therefore, my lord, why this my lord is prejudiced to me for same contract work, my lord. My lord, contract value of contract, my lord, BOC, my lord. BOC of my lord, given in the state of Arunachal Pradesh is much higher, and for security amount, my lord, the bank per guarantee deposit, my lord, it is much higher. But in comparisons to the my lord, my lord, North Lakhimpur division, my lord. From the North Lakhimpur, my lord, the work value of the work, my lord, awarded is much higher than the my lord, the work allocated in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. So that way, my lord, they are my lord, executing the work in with lesser amount, with higher my lord, profit. But my lord, in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, they are my lord, extracting the more my lord, monies in the form of bank deposit, in the form of bank guarantee, in the form of other things, my lord. But the value of the work are not being given, my lord. So therefore, my lord, precisely, lordship, may I take your lordship to just for a moment? My lord, we have also worked out the my lord, the third, how I am being deprived. It is my lord, just a compiled form, my lord, annexure 5, page number 39 of my read petition, my lord. My lord, annexure 5, page number 39, my lord. This is the bills, RTI bills, my lord. My contract period with effect from my lord, it is already going to be expired. It is already expired, my lord. So far, the work awarded to me, my lord, whereas contract period is for a period of 2 years, and with the value of the work, value of the contract is my lord, I mentioned 6 crore.
Do you have still any subsisting contract?
No, my lord.
Okay, then we dismiss it.
My lord, therefore, my lord, my submission is, my lord, at this stage, my lord, This require, my rescue submission is, my lord. This require, my lord, further hearing, my lord, at this
Okay,
stage.
we will hear you, but we will vacate this interim order. What is
Well,
this interim
And
order?
my lord, in the, my lord, one observation, my lord, subject to outcome of the petition, my lord.
That I agree, my lord.
Okay.
Subject to the order. But interim order may not be continued.
And Mr. M. Carter, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. B.K. Singh, learned extended counsel for the FCI. The challenge made in this writ petition is the NIT dated, NIET dated 29/5/2023. Issued by the
In and around Nahalagan, my lord, this electricity problem is, my lord, continuously occurred. Maybe because of the construction of highways.
No, we can have an inverter here.
My lord.
I thought of long time back, but I remember only when the light goes off. Once. So in between the time the generator is started, we can have one inverter here.
Yes, for the purpose of the.
So that there is no break in the proceeding. But moment I get down, I forget. Issued by the assistant general manager, huh?
My lord.
Contract for general manager within bracket region. Contract is also within bracket. By tender number so and so at page 20. Inviting tenders online under within inverted comma 2-bid tendering system. For appointment of road transport contractor X-RH Harmuti versus stroke FSD Mandurjua to FSD 0 via way bridge for the entire distance as per way bridge for the entire distance. for a period of 2 years. So. The petitioner is stated to be the earlier appointed contractor by letter dated 27/9/2021 for a period of 2 years. Which admittedly expired on 26/9/2021. So 23.
33.
The petitioner also states to have participated in the impugned NIET dated 29/5/2023. So. Respondents have filed their counter affidavit, to which reply affidavit has also been filed. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that this writ petition will require some detailed hearing.
Right.
So. Learned counsel for the FCI. However, has expressed urgency in the matter, having regard to the fact that the petitioner's contract period as a road transport contractor X dash RH Harmony stock FSG Bandodua to FSG 0 via Way Bridge for the entire distance for the period of 2 years has expired on 26/9/2021, 23. And in the absence of appointment of a new road transport contractor for the opposite route. What is transported? What is transported?
Food grains.
Okay, opposite route.
PDS
The transportation of the PDS,
food grains, madam.
PDS food grains. Food grains would be affected. So. On consideration of the fact that the petitioner's appointment as road transport contractor for the opposite route for a period of 2 years by letter dated 27/9/2021 has expired on 26/9/2023, and that in pursuance of the impugned NIT dated 29/5/2023, the petitioner has also participated, while posting this writ petition for hearing. This has come for admission hearing.
This has come for.
Okay, for admission hearing, when do you want? After?
6 weeks.
After 4 weeks.
My lord.
As per learned counsel for the petitioner, the interim order dated 19/6/2023 and the subsequent extensions thereof shall stand vacated so as to enable the respondent authorities to finalize the NIET dated 29/5/2023, the result of which, however, shall be subject to the outcome of the writ
My lord.
petition.
My lord.
Okay,
Yes, my lord.
the present writ petition.
Right.
List it
After 4 weeks.
after 4 weeks as for admission hearing as per. All right.
My lord. Deeply appreciated.